I'm sorry. I did everything I could to prevent it. Crane has a mind of his own. Well, he's there now. No, I don't think that'll be necessary. Well, you did ask for my opinion. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes. Well, what do you suggest? Well, I could ask her, I suppose, but, well, she'd be quite within her rights to refuse. I mean, on what authority can I say? I'm sorry, I don't see that we should involve her. I've just dialed Dr. Reynolds' number. There's no reply. Do you know if she's still in the building? She is. Good. Where? I'm not interested in what department she's just left. If she's still in the building and you say she is, just tell her that I want to talk to her at once. What do you mean, who's calling you, stupid? Martindale! Dr. Roy Martindale!
You haven't been down to breakfast. Are you all right? Tom.
Still recognizable, at least.
What happened?
I went to look over the Mackenzies' farmhouse. Thought I'd explore the coal cellar that doesn't have a ladder.
And fell.
Yeah, I never mastered levitation.
Oh, I don't like the look of that. You ought to see a doctor.
I plan to.
Good. See you downstairs in a minute.
Morning, Biff.
Here he comes, bloody but unbowed. And this is Sergeant Patterson, Tom.
Good morning.
Morning.
I've been telling him all about your misadventures. You must excuse me now, I'm late already. Bye.
Bye.
Well, sir, I hear you're in a sorry state.
Oh, I've been in worse.
Well, no need to tempt the fates. Would it not have been wise to postpone your visit to the farmhouse until you had company?
I think I did have.
Really, sir?
Uninvited, but effective.
So, you entered private property and took a bad fall. What did you expect to find, Mr. Crane?
Well, I didn't expect to find an open trapdoor for a start.
Well, if you had waited until this morning, you'd have been all right. What was the hurry?
Sergeant, 2 of my friends died suddenly. You must understand that I was
And you must
curious.
understand, sir, our concern regarding the contents of the house. You see, we are still trying to trace relatives.
Well, Jean has a brother somewhere in Canada, I believe. And Bob has no one. His parents are both dead.
Aye, we did know that.
The papers said Jean drowned. No mention of Bob, other than the fact that he was found dead.
From stab wounds.
And they said foul play was not suspected.
Well, we only released the information we had at the time, sir. The rest came with the fiscal's report.
And who killed him?
His wife. Finger, handprints on the knife, the kitchen door. There was a lot of blood.
She just up and stabbed him.
Jean Mackenzie had a history of mental illness. Breakdown.
That's nonsense. Jean was one of the sanest women I've ever met.
Well, that's the tragedy of these cases, sir. Often there is no warning.
But they adored each other.
I've told you everything I can, Mr. Crane.
You've been extremely forthcoming, Sergeant. Alarmingly so.
Well, there are no broken bones, but you're going to be stiff for a couple of days over the back of your neck, your left shoulder and chest. Abrasions, left knee, and a bad bruise on the thigh. You were lucky.
That's the sort of luck I have, yes.
I mean, it might have been worse. Now, this prescription's for an ointment and some painkillers. Take the latter 4 times a day.
Thanks for not asking what I was doing out there.
It's not my business.
Did you know them? The Mackenzies?
I knew them.
As patients?
I'm the only doctor around here.
It's a fairly isolated spot. Do many of your patients have breakdowns? Mental problems?
Are you thinking of setting up practice, Mr. Crane?
I was concerned to learn of Jean's condition.
I don't think I understand.
I suppose I can take Sergeant Patterson's word as gospel.
I'm not at liberty to discuss my patient's condition.
Well, is it true that she drowned? You can tell me that much.
She was found in the harbour. She'd been in the water for a number of hours.
Did you hold an autopsy?
Please, you must understand that you're questioning me on a police matter.
But from the way Patterson was talking...
You must ask him your questions. I can't say any more.
What did the good doctor give you? Wintergreen base. Sit down. Tell me about hurt.
You tell me if you hurt. Meantime, I'll die of pleasure.
Fool. What are you going to do now?
Well, right now, this minute.
Now that your mind is at rest?
Did I say that?
You're looking happier.
I'd still like to see over the unit.
You'll see all you want, but Kellerman might want to vet your work.
Has it got something to hide?
Haven't we all?